This expression has become a certain kind of joke among Spanish learners. Me voy a ir yendo. Not twice, but 3 times the same verb in a single sentence. Do we really use it? When? What does it mean exactly? Why do we have 3 times the verb to go in 3 different forms? Why do we have the pronoun me? Understanding this expression will help you learn many things about the language. Hola gente, soy Fede y vamos ahora mismo a analizar la frase me voy a ir yendo en español. Of course, you can learn how to use this sentence as a whole without understanding each part. Actually, regular native speakers use it quite often, but I'm pretty sure very few could explain it. Yes, we do use this sentence in real life. We use me voy a ir yendo to announce that we are about to leave the place where we are. Maybe not immediately, but the idea is to be clear that we are not going to stay for long. Ejemplos. Let's imagine you had dinner with friends. You are drinking some beers, talking about life, but you have to work tomorrow. You don't want to just stand up suddenly and say, ciao. You're having fun, you don't want to be rude, so you say, me voy a ir yendo, mañana tengo que trabajar. Otra situación. You don't have to work tomorrow. You want to stay, but you are not sure whether you are a bother or not. You can't ask your friends, ¿me puedo quedar? ¿Quieren que me vaya? They are nice people and they'll say, no, por favor, quédate, even if they do have to work or they are sleepy. So you say, bueno, me voy a ir yendo, and you are giving them the chance to stop you and ask you to stay if they really want to. Bueno, me voy a ir yendo.
No, quédate un rato más.
Pero deben estar cansados, mañana tienen que trabajar.
No pasa nada, quédate a tomar una cerveza más, dale.
Bueno. Well, you already know how to use this sentence. Next, we are going to explain it so you can understand it word by word and make your own similar sentences. We said we are using the verb ir 3 times. This verb is one of the most irregular verbs in Spanish. I'm considering making a special video about this verb. La primera vez usamos presente del indicativo, primera persona del singular. Yo voy. La segunda vez usamos infinitivo, ir. Y la última vez, gerundio, yendo. The first thing you need to know is that we have 2 periphrases in the same sentence. If you don't know what a periphrasis is, don't worry, you use them every day in English. For instance, when you say, I am working, you are using 2 verbs together, to be in the form of am and work in gerund. In this case, the verb to be is the auxiliary verb and it changes to agree the subject, while the second verb never changes. So you say, she is working, I am working, we are working. These 2 verbs together show us that the action is in progress and in Spanish is exactly the same. Estoy trabajando, ella está trabajando, nosotros estamos trabajando. Now look at this phrase. You are being rude. You are being rude. We have the verb to be twice, as an auxiliary verb and as the main verb. Okay, the verb ir could work as an auxiliary verb as well. En la frase me voy a ir yendo tenemos las perífrasis ir a más infinitivo e ir más gerundio. The first one is to talk about the future. Voy a viajar a Sudáfrica en marzo. Mañana vamos a comer pizza. Actually, most of the Spanish speakers hardly ever use the future tense. Viajaré, comeremos. Voy a viajar. Vamos a comer. La segunda perífrasis, ir más gerundio, is a little bit more difficult to explain or translate. It implies start doing something with no hurry, knowing that it is not urgent, but that it's a good idea to advance on it. Es mejor con ejemplos. Let's imagine we are on a train station. You say, next train departs in 2 hours. Y yo digo, ok, voy sacando los pasajes. I could wait to buy the tickets. I have time, but I'm doing it now anyway. Sin apuro, tranquilo, voy sacando los pasajes. Imagine we are cooking a meal. It will take some time to be ready, and I say, voy preparando la ensalada. Again, there's no hurry. The meal is not ready. Voy preparando la ensalada. My lesson starts at 10. It's already 10 o'clock, but some students haven't arrived to the classroom yet. Bueno, vamos empezando la clase. So, we will start slowly with an introduction because it's already time, but we're waiting for the others to the most important part. Do you get it? Vamos empezando la clase. Tranquilos, sin apuro. Un ejemplo más. Anda guardando las cosas que en un rato te vienen a buscar. In some regions, we use anda as the imperative form of ir. So prepare your things with time. Don't wait until the last minute. That's the idea. Anda guardando tus cosas. So you always need ir as an auxiliary verb. If you use it as the main verb as well, you will use it twice. The movie starts at 10. Bueno, voy yendo para el cine. Voy yendo para el cine. Okay, we have the two periphrases with ir. Ir a to talk about the future and ir más gerundio to start doing something slowly with time. So if I say voy a ir yendo, I'm announcing that in the close future I will go somewhere with no rush. But we need to talk about the pronoun because it is me voy a ir yendo. ¿Por qué? Well, the verb ir belongs to a special group of verbs that change the meaning when they use a pronoun, como dormir y dormirse, o llamar y llamarse. I'm making a video about those verbs. Check if it is already uploaded. Ir and irse have different meanings. Ir means going to a place. It puts the emphasis on the destination. But irse means leaving a place, going out. So I can say, voy al parque todos los días. O me voy de este lugar. Hace mucho calor. Me voy. When you say me voy a ir yendo, you are not saying where are you going to go. You are just announcing that you are leaving the place where you are. So you need the pronominal version of the verb. Resumiendo. Me, porque usamos el verbo irse y no solamente ir. Voy a, porque hablamos de un evento en el futuro. Ir yendo, porque nos vamos sin apuro, tranquilos, con tiempo. Is it clear? Do you think this is the most difficult expression in Spanish? I dare you to write a more difficult one in the comments below. Ahora te dejo la chapa. No te olvides de suscribirte, tocar la campanita, dar like y dejarme un comentario. Chao.